Hello, what's going on with everybody today? Just give me 1 second here. We're getting the stream up on both ends. This is part 4 for our honor mode. We're having a really good time with this here. Part 4. Huh. I guess it is part 4. Alright, fair enough. So, what's going on? Let me get some of this music. Oh man, this is good music here. I don't remember what's going on. I've been real busy. Oh, we're doing cleanup. That's what we're doing, is cleanup. A lot of things to clean up now to get our XP going and get everything moving forward, you know? Otherwise, with that said, I hope everybody has had and is having a wonderful Thursday or Friday, depending on which side of the world you're on. So, yeah. Reported to camp, and we don't need to stay here. We can just leave camp, and we should be in the Grim Forge, maybe, is it? Or, huh. Oh, that's right, we have our shield. So yes, we went over the gear last time, okay? Especially in the beginning of last video. So, any explanation of deep dive? Watch my previous video, I guess part 3 it would be, on Twitch and YouTube. And I'll have this full gear explanation that we have over here, and I'll go back over the adamantite shield one last time because we got that just recently. It's an armor class of 2, which we already had on our previous shield. We have our reeling for 2 turns. We have our shield bash, which knocks it prone. A lot of things with prone, which is perfect, and we can't be critted, so no critical hits on us, so that's perfect. This shield stays for the rest of the game, and depending upon gear in Act 3, meaning a dual, spoiler alert, right? Double Dolaramus, okay, we'll say that. Dolaramus is, sometimes we'll roll that, otherwise we'll have one single Dolaramus and the adamantite shield when that time comes. It just depends on the fight. And again, we're always rolling risky ring unless otherwise stated. Yeah. And the only thing we usually change out the strange conduit ring for combat would be either the ring of free action or the ring of spiteful thunder. So that's where we're at right now. I went over this last stream. Now, if people have questions, feel free. I have no problem reiterating, restating certain things. But since I don't have anybody commenting, then I'm not going to just, talk to the wind. So nobody really wants to have to do that. So let me. Okay, so we did level up. If I'm not mistaken, right? Yeah, we hit our 6, and we hit our first level of Rogue, which also gave us our sneak attacks. So what I'm going to do here is revisit each vendor one time and continue, since we did have our level up. We want to just get that over with, talk to each vendor. Oh, we can use this, or whatever it is, right? And remember, you want to have 5,000 gold coming into Act 3 when it's that time. YouTube connect to chat early. Oh, wow. Sorry, YouTube. Now chat can come in. I apologize for that. I need to fix that issue. Sometimes YouTube chat doesn't come through on stream because of what I have tied into it, and I'm going to be fixing that soon. But now it's good. Now we're good on both ends of Twitch and YouTube. So again, we're going to revisit every vendor. I'm going to have a little conversation over some vendors depending upon the situation. And remember, smoke powder bombs with Dareth in the Underdark, which we'll visit first right now. And then Quartermaster Tilly at Last Light Inn. Minecon Colony, there we go. And we're going to do more cleanup. We just want to do the vendor thing real quick. Every time you level up, it's a good thing to do.
Everything is clear.
Well. And we will come right back here too, I believe, to get a few things done. We're going to do a lot of clearing, real fast clearing too. Why am I talking to Colm? Sorry about that. It's blurred.
Welcome back.
Have you
Okay.
made any new discoveries?
So let's see what gold do we have. So we can wait. I can waste 2,254 gold plus all the trash I have. I can sell, right? So, darn no. There it is. Cloud giant finger. Perfect. We want 6 of them. We want 3, but we want a total of 6 so we can craft 2, because the second one we craft it would be for the intermission phase between Act 2 and Act 3 when we click to go to Baldur's Gate and we're ambushed. So beautiful. Beautiful. I will easily pay for that hyena ear. Don't need to ask me twice. What does this give? Noxious Sporker. Oh, that's cool. It's been a while, but like, see these haste scrolls. I don't need that. Okay. I have a lot going on, so we're good. Let's leave here. That was good. I'm glad I went to him and didn't call it quits early on him. That's important. Get over here. Right here. Hello, Dara. Dara.
We'll be clearing out.
Careful not to click her stuff, to accidentally steal something. Potion of Invis, I will take that. And smoke powder bombs. Okay. We went over this earlier. If you have questions about smoke powder bomb, feel free to drop a comment, question in it, whatever it is. That's all we have. We don't have a hill giant fingernail. Anything else? Nope. That'll be it, like I said. Perfect. So
We've a shop on Baldur's Gate.
Okay. Now we're gonna go to Last Light In and do the vendor thing. We're also, remember, ring the pixie bell so you don't have the shadow curse every time you go back to Act 2. And so eventually this is going to be a little tedious until we have enough smoke powder bombs in the end. And I'll go ahead and show you how to manipulate in a way. Basically, you can re-level yourself up. But what I do is I spend an extra 100 gold, get the hireling, and just level them up one at a time between the vendors when it's that time to do the smoke powder bomb check. Meaning, do we have enough? No, that's all we need. Okay, well let's level a hireling so we can just keep resetting the vendors. That's all it's for. Beautiful. Arrow of many targets. This is a beautiful thing. These are my favorite. So I suggest when you see these, try to buy these. If it's going to bankrupt you, then I wouldn't. As long as you have a couple of them on you, it would be nice. And this is Dragon Slaying. We don't need this yet. We'll get some more later, but we don't need it yet. You can get an Arrow of Salving if you'd like, but just one. It's just for emergencies, really. Like, you don't... Poison, paralysis, blindness. You're not going to need it with the Ring of Free Action for the paralysis. Lightning arrows are great, but we don't need that stuff. So anyways, smoke powder bomb, right? And that should be it. Yeah, that's it. You can just pay for those outright. Leave. And now Pixie Bell, right? We're gonna go to Moonrise Towers. You don't have to ring it here, but just remember, always ring it if you need to. Dolly, 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 dolly. Won't you save me from the folly, right? And now we're gonna go and hit up Moonrise Towers and visit the 3 vendors that are in there. There's one vendor I usually never get stuff from, but he can still drop stuff. So the point is, I still visit that first vendor here on the right. Then I go to Roa, and on the right, and then the one over here. This is the last vendor I usually go to, just out of convenience. So Tarv here, and then Roa. And anything with Arrow of Undead Slaying, it's nice to have 4 of them. 4 is enough. 2 to 3 are fine, but 4 is enough. So do we... Oh, we got lucky. All right, cool. One of my other playthroughs, like, I couldn't find it for the life of me. Okay, so Humanoid saying, this is nice. We can take one of these for... No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. It is nice, though. But remember, Ketherick is undead. He's not a humanoid. So here, let me double check on the wiki. But I've always hit him with undead, unless I'm missing something here. Like he's undead. Let me see here. And I want to show it. That's the goal. I'm trying to show this here on. There we go. Give me a moment, please. Okay, let me share screen here. There we go. So Ketherick here, type undead, right? So it's the undead slaying arrows. But if you want to pick up humanoid, go ahead. I mean, they're good for Gortash later. But again, I'm not even buying dragon slaying arrows, right? I mean, we don't need that crap. So I just wanted to go ahead and showcase that real quick to say, hey, Ketherick, um, he's undead. So there we go. Let me move my stream back over to where it is. There we go. Okay, cool. So one undead and one arrow of many targets. We're good here. And again, we do have reprieve, the potion. These are good. These can restore spell slots if you need them. And that's it, So balance the offer there. We're gonna hit up Roa, the little lady here.
Ever at your service.
All right. Beast, nope. Arrow of many targets. I'll take it. Potion of Invis. And right after this here, I forgot how many remove curses we have, so we will check here in a moment. So what do we remove curse and fire? Let's check what our arrow stuff is really. 400. Okay.
An honor.
Let's see what arrows we have. I do need to check. Let's get this going. Let's get this going. And we can put our smoke powder bombs in now, by the way, with those two vendors. This is a bit messy. So we have 6, which is fine with me. Oops. There we go. Some of it, not all of it. So acid. Many targets, by the way. Boom, right there. Undead for later, right there. It looks messy. You don't have to have the same layout I have, but to me, there's certain convenience to it. And again, like some people want their stuff on the left or the right or the whatever, all the way up and down, by each row or column, it's whatever works best for you. If you want to pop an extra scroll of false life, go for it. I'm not going to do that right now, but go for it, it's just how you play, how you want to play, right? Forgot to reorganize, I think, earlier. So there we go. 1 thunder. Ugh. 2 fires are fine. I wish I had another lightning, but it's not going to hurt my feelings. I'm not going to buy one right here from her. And go to our final vendor here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go back into... maybe the Underdark? We'll see. We're going to do something. We're going to start clearing everything, basically.
Welcome back.
All right, show me your stuff. Got anything for me? I'm not buying the smoke powder bomb here. I leave it be. 6, 7, 8, 9. This is perfect. That's perfect. That's more than enough. It's overkill, and I don't mind a little overkill on an honor mode run. Right? Nobody should mind that. One last elixir of bloodlust, man. We haven't even used them yet. We don't need invis. We're using it right now, and we have plenty of them for later. And there we go.
Come back.
That's it. So, this. That's fine with me. And eventually, actually, we should have a greater invis, I think. Do we not? Or don't we? 5 remove curses. I don't need any more in the game. I shouldn't have wasted money on that. Okay. All right. Just double checking what I have here. We should be rolling just fine. All right. There we go. Okay. Well, that's that. All right. So I'm going to just click my map and say, let's go from start to finish, per se. Roadside cliffs, no. But Risen Road, we have two things we can do here. One is the house with those people in it, three people, where that cellar was. And then remember, we have the hyenas, and they also drop more hyena ears for our speed potions. So might want to get those. And they're good XP too. I mean, it works out. And remember to get your combat gear on right here before you get to, yeah, right here is fine. And then we'll just come in and hopefully get the drop on them. Actually, what would be nice? Here, let's have a little fun with this, right? We're going to come up here instead. All right. Before entering. So we're going to come in eventually and just come over here, right? We're going to eventually come over here, crouch, and get the drop on him. And one turn him. Okay? But before that, we're going to make sure we have our awesome gear on. So, yes, we do. And now we can... I'm going to get a feather fall just in case. Throw on an enhanced leap. Get my Lucius Stormy Clamor back on. And pop a guidance. Okay. And now we'll go ahead and crouch on in. Here. Actually, right here is fine too. Right here. Problem solved. And then get this. Whack. Boom. Dead. Oh, come on. You don't need to do that. Yeah, why not? Why not? Why not? Boom. Oh, come on. Oh, now I'm threatened, so hold on now. Hold on. We're in Viz. Let's come back here a little bit. What? Get out of here. Get out of here. Ooh, miss with reverb? Wow. That's special. Okay.
Don't want to draw any attention.
But I have this.
Time
I'll
to
just
press
come right on
ahead.
over here. Okay. And we didn't get the drop on them, by the way. So, but we are crouched and getting ready for a real drop on them. So I'm ready for combat here. Boom. There we go. Surprise round. This is great. You're dead there. We're going to open this door. And we're going to just pop you one in the back. And that should be it. Boom. Combat's... Oh, I was going to say combat's done. Oh, you're still alive, my friend. Get the heck out of here. Ooh, was I complacent? I didn't pay attention. Alright. Oh yeah, surprise round. See, and that's the good thing with the surprise round. At least it's like, hey, at least I, covered myself well, right? It's just practice. I don't need any of that. Let's come into here. Let's loot this dude. Okay, we can get his sword here and sell it. We'll just pick up all that stuff, all that trash. What do you have on you, dear? We will. Oh, great, lightning arrow. We'll take that. And now we're gonna come on over by the hyenas.
Give it a shot. What path lies before me?
Get our jump and feather fall on.
At least it's interesting. Not as bad as it could have. Have a lot on my mind. And well, in it.
There we go. $99, $91. That's fine. Alright, so we have not hit any of them. That's awesome, man. that's awesome. Yeah, we'll go ahead and hit this guy. No big deal. Alright. Now, they can see us, obviously, right? And no surprise, right? No surprise, so we're just gonna do this number right here. And that should be enough. Too easy. But yeah, I mean, we get the hyena ears, we get... Oh, look at that. There we go. Soul offering. Numb a creature's soul and offer it to whatever to prevent it from taking bonus actions or reactions. that kind of sucks. So screw you, dude. We're gonna hurt you a little bit there, at least. I'll just pop that. Problem solved. Problem solved.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Get our guidance back on. We can just take this. We need to use it. The leap. We're gonna crouch.
Risk being an open
We're gonna
view.
just come up here a little bit.
Free for the take.
And we're going to kill the live one, and then all the dead ones. We're just going to click one each. Boom.
You will die for me, won't you?
And that's it. Got them all.
Have I been this
Got them
way
all.
before?
And so we're going to go ahead and loot these guys now.
Thanks, please.
And we're going to come back and up and loot the ones we already did. So, here. And the humans you can loot as well. They have, I think they have stuff on them. I always forget, man. Always forget. I might as well. Jump over here, loot this one. Okay, nothing. That one's never worth looting. Okay. Alright. Read. One more read. Okay. Take an enhanced leap.
Let the guts through this hell.
Well, right here. These were looted earlier. Right up here. And pop a guidance. So here, we want to take advantage of being careful still. It's not a guaranteed anything. So we want to just be real careful, especially on trying to get the drop on these guys, because usually it's a very difficult task to actually get the drop on them. It doesn't usually work well. Where's Flynn? Do we kill Flynn? Oh. Oh wow, we got him. Get out of here. We got Flynn just like that. Nice. I didn't notice. I really didn't notice. I was like, wow, did we just one turn this whole thing? Dude, bro. We just one turn this? I mean, -1. Get out of town, baby. Get out of here, bro. See how easy that can be? What you doing, Snarl?
I'll catch a break.
There we go. Not enough movement. Whatever. Come here. We're gonna do that. We're gonna be like that. That's cool. Boom. Where the heck is Flint? Flynn, where are you? Okay. I won't say no. There's a lot of Alchemist Fire here. If you're running low, I'm not going to take any more. But please, feel free to do so. It does not hurt. Frick is Flynn, bruh. Did I, there's no way. Like, what? Here, I'm going to just jump up here real quick. Like, where the F are you, dude? Like, I mean, obviously he's, oh yeah, there's explosions up here too, but so, what the, okay, Flynn's not happening right now. Please take a message. Okay, so, Joaquin's Rest, no, so Risen Road is complete. Yeah. And now we're gonna go to the hideout. Something we could have done way earlier. But it's no big deal. And we're going to have fun with this. This is what you could have done earlier if you wanted, but I also don't want combat going through here to the Underdark. That's why I didn't kill these guys earlier. That's the only reason. So now, what we're going to do... Okay. I want to see where she would fall. This is perfect. So she's going to get the yeet and greet. So what we do here is as soon as we shove her, we want her to land right around here by the barrel. Not on the barrel, but like, you know, right around it, somewhere right here. So if you need to reposition yourself, go ahead. And so we're going to get in turn-based mode as soon as we click her. As soon as we click her to shove her, turn-based mode immediately, right? especially if you are not the level we are at and you decide to do this early. Whatever. So, yeet. And, oh, hello. And you see the barrel here, the smoke powder barrel? Throw it right there, making sure it lands by it with the smoke powder. Okay, so we did a yeet and greet to everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello. Nice. Nice, Borat. We did really good with that. Usually there's one person sometimes alive, sometimes two on a bad day. Whoosh, right there. We could have went to Brem. I forgot that he was still here, and he is a vendor. I forget what he sells because he's usually dead early on. So going back to Brem, I mean, that's another vendor. Depending on what he would sell, it's either worth it or not, like in general. So I have no idea. Moving on. Let's now traverse down. We want to get our... there we go. Featherfall. Now, if you jump from here to here or here down to here, you should be fine without a Featherfall, if that makes sense. But anyways, moving on. So I'm going to hold in left alt and just say, you know, let's just loot everything we can. Bruh. We're not going to have this walk everywhere. There we go. Alright. Jump down here. If you want, you can loot the short swords, whatever. I don't need to loot any of that crap. I don't. I have enough gold or stuff comparable to getting gold. But thieves' tools, all the good stuff, right? You know, the bodies I'll just go ahead and loot. I don't need to do the smoke pipe. You need nothing from there. Cloud of Daggers scroll. Let's get that. Scroll of Fly. Why not? I mean, whatever. It'll sell. And if you don't have enough scrolls of Fly, which you should, and one potion of Fly, you just need a potion of Fly with you later on. Two of them are nice, whether a way to fly. It's just a nice thing to have. Where is my favorite item in the game? Music box. Yeah, no joke. I'm not even kidding. Music box, right? So we're going to take this music box. Hey now, you're on my way. There we go. I'm going to put this in my handy-dandy notebook. And this is what it does. It has the main themes motif with it. Many motifs of this main theme. By the way, the composer Borislav Slavov, yep, I said that right. Don't forget the smoke powder barrel since we have one here. So let's take, hold on, let me take all this crap minus these two. Send that to camp. That's encumbering me. Always have one little thing of water on you in case you need it. Water can prevent a lot of things. What's going on, Waffle? How you doing? How you doing today? I'm gonna just send these to camp, and I'm gonna respond right to you in just a jiffy here. Brem sells Titan string in Act 1. Absolutely, yes. We already collected that earlier, and you know, of course, having to pass the check. You're alive. Hey, that's always a good thing, right? Things can always be worse. You know, all jokes aside, like seriously, things can always be worse. And having your health or enjoying life or a combination of both are important, you know. It's important to a lot of people. And a lot of people aren't fortunate enough, you know. So I'm going to prep myself for traversing if necessary for this fight here. It really shouldn't be much of an issue to be frank with you, frankly honest. We're just going to take these guys out. It's just going to give us some extra love. We're going to come right here towards the edge and watch these bombs, please. Let's see here. Boom. 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 I'll move the camera up just a smidge. You guys are going to run around, and I'm going to catch the first person or wolf that comes my way. Boom. Okay. I might as well use this on him. You know it'd be fun. You know it'd be fun. Will you do a different build next? Absolutely, I will. Yes, yes. This will be fun.
This ends well.
Boom! Aw. Aw. You know what? I wonder if I can shoot the button. If I was able to shoot the button from here, right? Do I have at least an extra... Oh, I don't have even an extra action. What I would have liked to do is take a scroll of magic missile and see if I could hit that button. That'd be pretty gnarly, you know? We'll check and see if that works here after this fight. That would have been pretty friggin' cool. Pretty friggin' cool. So, let's see here. Here, we'll just pass our turn. We'll just pass our turn. We should be fine.
At least you won't live to regret it.
Yeah, if there's a build you'd like to see, I'll do it, probably. Most likely. You know, we can reminisce and talk about it. It's no big deal. Here, we'll do this. Boom. Down the hatch, baby. There we go. Beautiful. Now, I am curious, though. And now I'm going to loot this guy and get the key off of him. And...
What's in
Bowl.
here?
Actually, yeah, I can go to Bowl. I'm not going to burn. There we go. Because my chest piece. Otherwise, you wait a few seconds. So, okay, with this bomb here, can I... I'm just curious. Can I do that?
One last step.
Yes. No. No. Really? Aw. Aw. I was hoping. Do you have a build in mind? I haven't thought about it. I mean, there's so many out there, and there's plenty I haven't tried. I think the worst class I could probably pick, honestly, is a bard. I rarely touch a bard, if ever. So it's the thing I know the least about. I mean, honing my weakest link can help out. You know, I could probably just pick a bard or a druid. Those are my weakest ones. If you want to know the truth to that. Oh, the bombs aren't going off. What's going on here? Okay, there we go. There we go. Now I'm gonna go in these rooms. What is this? Oil barrel. Do I need an oil barrel? Like, we'll pick one up, and we'll pick these two up. We're probably not gonna do any barrelmancy. Otherwise, a monk, open hand monk. For like, are we talking about solo? Like, I'll solo and open. You know, like a full solo run, right, for honor mode. Now these gloves, and I can do that. I can do it with almost any of them. Has resistance to all damage except psychic. Oh wow, that's beautiful right there. We'll come right in here, and we're gonna pick up those. Yeah, solo. Yeah, I could do open hand monk. I might choose Karlach with that really for fun because I can use the soul coins with her, and that would be really awesome. So these chests here, I think both. Definitely the one on the left is a trap. Okay, they're both traps. Okay. Pick up, and now we'll just send all this junk to the bank here. Boom. Oh, let's go from here to here. Send to camp. By the way, let's craft all of our mixers and elixirs here. A potion of speed. Yep. Craft 3 of them, and we still have 3 more we can craft. We just can't yet. Throw that junk in there. So we're going from 6 to 9. Let's go ahead and combine them. 3 to 6. Now we have 9. There we go. All right. Sorkadin. I mentioned that. I don't know if it's like the nature or the moon druid, circle of the moon stars. I'm sorry, it's been a while. I haven't really done that one. I don't have a problem doing that at all, by the way. We'd go to the Underdark, but we're going to just make our way down the list. So, Blighted Village. We cleared it. Goblin Camp. Let's level up, or not level up, but prep here. At least this and this. I don't remember if
Where am I?
there's any of them there. I think they're all
What's
gone.
going on?
It's been a while. Goblin Camp, let's just do it. Otherwise, we'll get caught in combat immediately. Whatever. Yeah, no, okay. all we have left is our vendor, roaming vendor here. Forgot about this vendor too. I mean,
How you doing, pal?
let's see
Looking for
here.
some odds and ends?
Did you say you were not comfortable with Moon Druid? Bard and Moon Druid, but you know what? I think it would be an interesting thing to learn properly. I would have to do a little bit of homework on the wiki site to know where some of the items are that I would do. But I don't want to like exactly 1000% copy somebody's build, if that makes sense. I can do it and then be like, oh, this is so and so's build and this is how it works, and see, here's an example, Hadouken, right? But I'll be like, oh, you know what might make this better or make this different, to where now instead of doing this I can do this instead, and this might be a better method depending on your play style, right? Or it could be like, no, this person had a down pat. It all depends. People are figuring things out all the time on this. Still to this day, there's other little things like I've seen, and my hat is absolutely off to Morgana Evelyn, or whatever, vice versa. There's a few things I tweaked with her build that I prefer to do for me, and that's what I've been doing, minus the chest piece, of course, right? Okay. These are nice to have. I will wait. They're not a necessity right now until Act 3. And 2 is like literally a perfect number for Wall of Fire, whatever. Let me think real quick. I'm sorry. Do I need to go in here for anything? No, it's clear. And it's clear further back in. It's clear where Halcyon would have been. That place is clear. There's nothing to do inside. Okay. I think it's clear over here as well.
Keep it together.
But again, to be a better player, more versatile on different things, that it's like, man, I hate this. Like, I don't want to play this. I'm too worried and scared. Dude, why? Like, what? Why? You know what I mean? There's plenty of things. Yeah, these guys are gone. Let's loot the chest over here. Because it's like, dude, this is badass, right? And there's more builds, like I said, that have been coming out, and people have been doing. I just caught a video the other day on something, and I'm sorry, I can't remember. Literally last night, I was watching a video for a little while. I'm like, that's a good build. I don't remember what it was, but it is on my playlist. I put it on watch later. So it's like maybe one of the first videos I see when I click on YouTube and the watch later section. This is an important chest, by the way. We have a lot of stuff in here. So 3 of these things I would be using for sure. Fire resistance. My chest piece definitely doesn't need it, and we don't need it. Let's check this. I forgot if there's something in here. Sausage. We'll grab the sausage for no reason. Hey. All right. So from here to here, these are all minus this. These are all keepers. Excuse me. There we go. Send that to camp. OCD. All right. What was that good build? Let me tell you. Give me a second here. Let me double check. Just a minute. Playlists. I've got so many playlists. People can't see them all, but I've got so many because it's private. Whether it's stuff for daily life stuff and stuff, it's always good to improve your life if you can. Okay, let's see what we have. Why would we have that there? Okay. Give me just a moment. I cannot see chat yet. Scroll all the way down. Stealth archer cleric, but it's still a stealth archer. Okay, but you're getting 3, not divine smites, but the other one, whatever. But you use it with your arrows outside of combat. That was one of them, and then the other one was, I think I have that one saved, and that might have been the one actually. So I hope I have it. Watch later. Here we go. Let me see here. Okay. Neuroscience confirms no, not that. Yo, I found a monk who mummified himself alive. There's a video with that title by Dakota of Earth and Dakota to Earth, I guess, or whatever. I don't know. I saw that the other day. That was pretty crazy. Like real stuff, not let's see here. Yeah, one of them botched it like completely. I'm like, oh, that's bad. I mean, they were gone, of course, right? They uh, I even have videos of Balatro, if you know what that is, the card game. That's actually a really fun game. No, I didn't save that one. I think that one was that one that I didn't save was the one that I was looking at, but I'll find it tonight. Three three thief, one fighter, three thief. Okay. Oh, thief. Thief. Okay. One fighter, eight nature clear. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah. That's the one I was just talking about. Okay. Nature cleric, so you get the divine. Yeah, yeah. I haven't done that one. That one honestly looks so freaking cool. But I don't want to be like, hey, I'm stealthing again. You know, I didn't want to be that guy. But I will try that one way or another. I mean, whether it's on live on stream or on my own. So, do you have any idea which class was involved in the other one? Druid for sure. And I think there was a. Was it actually wizard? A piece of wizard in there, which is really weird because you would think Sork. No, there was Sork in there. I think it was Sork and Druid, if I'm not mistaken. And I don't know if there was any other multi-class in it. It's been a minute, but weird enough, I think it was Sork and Druid. I think it was only one for Sork too, by the way. Only one level in Sork, I think. Maybe 2 levels, but I think it was just 1 level in Sork somewhere. And I don't know the order. So. But I'll look for it. Otherwise, if you know of a really good, there are recent builds, as in like 2 days ago, 4 days ago, and people are like, dude, this is awesome. The only issue so far with all these other builds that are really awesome is that they still can't get what this delivers. And I mean it though, like as in, we can progress real fast compared to the other ones. We can have all of our gear right now. We have our best in slot gear until Act 3. Right? And even though we're traversing between Act 1 and 2 for XP, just so we can, get a little higher in levels, if that's the only issue, we're good, baby. That's nobody can match this yet. If I sat back and didn't talk to anybody and I was just zoned in, we would have been in Act 3 already. We would have probably had like Orin done. I do Gortash last. Orin done. Or something. Druid Sork, I think so. I don't want to say yes and it's not, but I really think so. I really do. I think it was is it Lightning Call with the Druid? It had Lightning Call. They put water on the ground and did lightning. So it was a really cool build, but this guy wasn't the best. I don't remember the name, and I wouldn't call somebody out saying their build sucks. The build is awesome, but there were mistakes made. As in combat and stuff. And it's like, oh, and now you can pop a shield of invulnerability. Well, yeah, you had to, but I'm not dissing them. We all make mistakes, and when you do it live or whatnot, and the videos aren't perfect, then yeah, you're not going to see that crap, right? But that's a lot of editing, and I choose not to do that. And I'm not going to pay somebody an honest handshake, fair price for video editing. I'm just raw and real and show, hey, this is how you do it. And if there's anything perfect or something funny or comical or whoops, I died, look at this, it would be on a short, right? It's quicker that way. Gloom Assassin. Oh, you mean Gloom Assassin gets through the game the fastest? Yeah, the quote unquote coined Stealth Archer, which this is, yes, this gets through the game the fastest. The way I'm doing this per se is no other build, solo build, can beat me speed wise through anything. If I'm not mistaken, nothing can get from beginning of game to end, like roll credits, baby, faster than this. And it's so powerful. It's so powerful. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, every level and every piece of gear, it's just you're growing exponentially. No other thing can do that, because some multi-classes, real quick, are saying, you just do this until you gotta wait till level 6. I was like, dude, bro, what? Bro, at level 2 I'm traversing, and level 3 I'm already able to do some combat, baby, and like solo, So, does it bother you if other builds are slower? So, no, it doesn't. But if somebody gets too relaxed with this, which I am, but because I enjoy it and I find different things, I find new things, so I'm still educating myself, right? It's like, you're not done learning. So no, it doesn't affect me. But if I get beyond comfortable and say, this is all I can do, and it's like, oh, now I have to do this. Oh man, or it's going to be a little slower. Oh, I'm not used to that, right? It's just like this, right? Check this out, right? Enhanced leap, right? Great way of traversing, right? Now imagine you're going to pick a different class and it's like, yeah, we're not going to be using enhanced leap with it. Or feather fall, those kind of things. So it's slower, right? Same kind of concept, right? So when you're used to moving fast, at least on the traversing side, it's like, oh, now I got to go slower, right? Nobody likes that feeling when they are already being able to play, it's like dumbing down the speed on any other video game, right? And say, hey, we're gonna cut the speed by 20% or more. And it's like, wait, what? So it's like basically me moving around like this and me moving around encumbered. I'm trying to make a good analogy here, right? Yeah. But sure, it'll be slower, but so what? It's fun, so I'm still encouraged and optimistic on different ones that I haven't tried yet. So yeah, sometimes if it takes to level 6 or whatever, okay, fine, and so we'll find other creative ways to get through what we need to for the content, which is pretty cool, because then it's like, hey, wonder what I should do here. Or say, hey, hey, what would you like me to do? What would be really cool in this fight? What's something crazy I should do, right? And that's what I did, so everything's cleared except Auntie Ethel. We're not touching her yet. So Goblin Camp, Underdark. Okay, Saloon Outpost, cool. We're powerful enough now. Shoot. Let's go to the Outpost. We're just going to go down the order and kill the important stuff, We're not going to have to clear every little thing, though. So let's turn off these candles. We shouldn't need to turn that one off, but we're going to kill the boss here. A lot of people are like, what? I'm like, yeah, we're going to clear that boss. How do you do that? Check this shit out. All right, I am keeping my actual DPS on. I'm going to keep my guidance on. Now, the smartest thing somebody can do, okay, is to take, keep the ring on, don't pop guidance, put this neck on. Here, actually, you know what? We'll go ahead and do that. That'll be really cool. That'll be really cool. We can waste something here, like Hunter's Mark, right? Like that'll be so cool. We'll pop a good berry, and kill this guy. So the secret to this, and you just come right over here, and then to engage the invisible guy here, the boss, which, be careful on honor mode. You want to just go like this and attack the statue, and he'll pop up and start coming this way. Okay. I usually don't pop this though, like this. Let me see what we have here. It'll be fun. Is there anything I'll lose for a long rest? No, we're good. Because we will do one long rest on purpose, just because I'm showcasing like Pass Without a Trace and stuff and losing spell slots. I mean, whatever. So what I will do, let's see here. Let's science this out since I'm doing combat differently than normal because I usually just use the guidance. Get him on turn base. Should we do Hunter's Mark? I mean, Pass Without a Trace is a freebie, but now I'm going to waste 2 spell slots for no reason, so I'm not going to do that. Okay, cool. Let me get Featherfall to buff that up.
Such a headache.
I'm going to get the boots back on, get my Enhanced Leap if I need it.
So that's progress.
No guidance, and we're going to crouch,
Sight.
and we're just going to pop that. We're going to crouch one more time if we can. Crouch. I said crouch. I said crouch. Shoot. Okay, well, whatever.
Time for
Just
some
start wailing at him.
blood work.
Boom. Boom. There we go. Alright. Oh, is that a bonus action? I forget. Bonus. Ooh, yeah, we don't want to waste that yet. So, yeah, that was a bad idea. I mean, per se. We don't want to use Hunter's Mark because we would like to use... now, we do have an extra action, right, for an Invis Potion. So... You know what? Let's have fun with this. We can't reach it. So yeah, that kind of blows. Yeah, we're not gonna reach it with this either, am I? No. So here. So it is what it is. I mean, you know, meh. Oh, excuse me. All right. Yeah, he'll be dead, dude. He'll be dead. Boom. So okay, whatever. Hey, we needed nothing. We didn't need anything. We didn't even use our strange conduit ring for this fight. I mean. Would have been overkill. Alright, let's get our stuff back on here. So let's get our guidance. Now we are going to see the boss that roams around here shortly. Because it's right... God, I'm getting sick doing that. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. Can I jump down here? Not yet. Aw. Well, it's important to have basilisk oil thrown at this dude. Hold on a minute. Come on, get up here, please. Thank you.
No hesitation.
I'm gonna check for the basilisk oil. Bruh, get up here. Thank you. I actually don't have it on me? Wow, I usually carry one on me. That kind of blows. I can get some later. Wow. I'm actually surprised about that. All right. Anyways, let's mosey on here. So, okay, we're gonna jump right here.
No still in control.
Get our regular boots on. Pop a guidance.
Wretched thing.
And we're gonna
Pull yourself
crouch,
together.
but we're gonna come right here, and we're gonna wind up getting that boss coming through. It's how it happens, man. It's how it happens. So we have a boss to fight. Say loading, saving. There it is. And how many rounds do I have? Plenty. All right. Let me see here. I want to do something fun. Yeah, it's too late now. Yeah. Okay. End turn. Alright. And so our legendary power, I forgot what it was. Well, it has diamond scales. Let's see, immediately after being hit for the first time in round. Okay. Shredding scales. Shredding scales. Expel crystalline scales outward, possibly causing the target to bleed. Okay. For 2 turns. Okay, cool. Alright, anyways. Might as well pop him with that. That makes sense, right? Boom. We're gonna get hit one time. Oh no? Okay, 0 on diamond scales. Great. Okay. And what creature is this, by the way? This is a monstrosity. Okay, I always forget because I never use the arrows on them. Let's see here. We're gonna just do this. Ooh, that's ugly. All right. So he sees us here.
Have to keep going.
Are we? Oh, we got so lucky. We got so. Oh, can't be threatened. What? Okay, how much movement do I have? I have a little bit of movement left. So the smartest thing I can do is pop a potion of invis. Okay. Bonus action. Come over here. Hopefully we'll be okay. Our Master Splinter says, "Were you seen?" We are not seen, so we're going to crouch and immediately attack if we can.
If everyone else minds their business,
Boom. Surprised. There we go. Surprise, mofo. Surprise. See how that works? You want to, I mean, sometimes you can get them right there, but usually it's best to actually use a potion and get it done there. So. Pop him. Ooh, what the heck is going on? There we go. Boom. Boom. Okay. We lost our guidance. Ooh, that's not cool. And we're surprised, or they're surprised, so we can just... I'm going to come back here just a smidge. There we go. And turn, you're surprised. Freaking... That sucks, bro. So... We don't want to use a bonus action. Nah. We'll be alright. Boom. It's heavy, bro. Heavy. Dunk. And if you want, click a potion of speed just to finish this guy off. Hopefully, if not, no big deal. Alright, that's cool. And though we will get attacked, that sucks. I'm actually going to get hit for once. Let's see here. 19 strength, dark vision, legendary now. Opportune attack. That's fine. We'll be good. Yeah. Problem solved. There he is, gone and dead. Homie's dead and gone. Alright, we're going to pick up this chest. We'll probably turn lethargic real quick here in a moment. Read thine book. Thine book. And that should be about burlap sack. After the burlap sack. And now we're going to go after the Minotaurs. So I'm going to port back to the Saloon Outpost. Do you have build ideas you find interesting? Dude, there are so many build ideas, and a lot of them are interesting, and I know it kind of sounds generic when I say that, but when you look at, like, the diversity, if that makes sense, if that, for what you can do in the game with different builds, there's no... I mean, the one that... My favorite build is this build, right? The... Almost by the book. I change it up a little bit because that's how I like it. But hold on here. A lot of them I find interesting. When I say that, I mean like a lot of them, as in, it's just they're just so creative. Ooh. Okay, well that is what it is there. Thunk. Do I have my? No. Yeah, I do have my guidance on. Okay. I used to love to take Wizard because one thing in Wizard, because you could always learn your stuff, right? But you know, scrolls to making it your permanent spell. But I'm like, nowadays I'm like, bitch, I don't need that usually. You know, I just need only a few things once in a while, or the scrolls provide. You know? But
better be cautious. Into the bloody fray.
I'm trying to think here. I like Hexblade when you have the antagonizing blast with the Eldritch Blast, and you push him back with agonizing and whatever the other part was to click, the other option for Eldritch Blast, where it just force, repel. Also, like how they set that up with, oh gosh, what is that thing? Hold on. The cold darkness, the big one, and you get cold damage, and you move really slow in it. Shit. Oh, as a base build, okay, whoa, we're talking about like level 1. I don't know yet. Meaning, I'd have to say, okay, this is a build I want to do. Where should I start, and what is the meat and potatoes in this build, and where does it end? Like, is there an extra bonus of a second or third multi-class, right, going into that? Hunger of Hadar, yes, thank you very much. I mean, you interested in Warlock builds? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've done some of the pure Hexblades. Act 2 is rough with pure Hexblade build, but I can make it work. It's just, it's rough when you're in Act 2 with it for a lot of the enemies. It's like you want to have to backtrack and level up more after getting like some of your best in slot gear, depending on which direction you want to go and whatnot. So, but yeah, am I interested in Warlock builds? Yeah, but I'm also interested in, and I don't want to do a Bard build, but I should, because that's my weakest link. I know the least about Bards in this entire game, still to this day. And it's like, maybe there's a Bard build out there. And so it's like, okay, so my process of thinking is saying, okay, what does a pure Bard build give, right? What are my options? Is there something to where it's like, okay, is there room somewhere to multi-class if it's a wise thing to do, right? And multi-classing also can make you play a completely different way. Without doing like a super stealthy, but it is hard to do super stealthy with solo, right? It is really hard. You have to almost enjoy stealth and invis. Which enemy did you find Tef? It depends on the build. For this particularly, here, let me continue on with the game a little bit. I need a little, if you can be more specific. The enemies for this run, right, that I find tough. Oh, in Act 2. Oh, shoot. Well, I like to eliminate... Don't jump on me. I like to eliminate the guards of Moonrise Towers in the front and by the docks, right? If that makes sense. So when I do that with a Warlock, it's like a... Dude, it feels like a 30 to 35% chance of success rate. It's nasty with a Warlock. So, you know, and they give great XP, they give a Lithid. I mean, it's just, you know, that's for a new build, like say a Bard build. I would do custom, as in custom honor mode, right? And just go straight in. Oh, hey, bonus, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. Okay. Let me see. Multi-classing Bard totally works. Pure Bards are rough, though. There were many... there was my first try and immediately restarted years ago. Oh, geez. Wow, really, Ice? Okay. All right, Ice Cube. Yeah, I know that's... I know that's supposed to be a rough build, too. But I haven't had that experience to say, yeah, dude, this is rough. But... multi-classing, I would be interested because in knowing what would work or pair with multi-classing a Bard, because I know very little of Bardic inspiration and how some things work. But if someone says, hey, talk to me about a Bard, dude, I can't really talk to you about a Bard because it's like, I never wanted one. And it's like, to me, in my mind, I was very close-minded for a long time of saying, yeah, they just suck. I don't want it. I don't want any part of this, right? But that is the wrong direction to go. That's the wrong, there's always something you can do. So if I take my weakest link and can find an interesting build without copying somebody like super copy paste, dude, and maybe even, I don't know, maybe improve it. I don't know. I think people that are into the bards and everything, I think they have a huge leg up on what my thoughts would be if I examine it. But you never know. You can always find a little diamond in the rough somewhere, right? So who do I copy builds from? I have checked builds from many people, right? I've checked one for, like, obviously a stealth archer, ranger or hunter, whatever you want to call it. My favorite streamer, if I was going to say that I have a favorite streamer for Baldur's Gate, would be Evelyn. She's really good with this. She's made me laugh a few times for some comedy, like, say I'm cooking some homemade pasta in the kitchen, right? And I'll take my TV, I'll kind of turn it and just watch certain things, and I'm like, you know what? Let's just hear and sometimes watch the TV and say on YouTube, say, oh, let's see a new Baldur's Gate thing, while I'm multitasking here, like, wow, that sounds pretty interesting, one of those things. I'll say the meanest thing about Bard. Go for it. I'll say it. Go ahead and say it. I like them, but bards don't do anything better that someone else does better. They are a Cajun seasoning mix from Costco. Damn. Now, I know they really help out your party, right? But as for a solo, like, I know nothing. Thanks, Ice Cube. And then Waffle, I have a bard build in my backlog based on retaliation damage. What? That's awesome. That's awesome.
I can do better. I must.
But yeah, I mean, there's so many things you can do, and say, hey, man, I'm gonna solo with a bard. That should be fun, right? So we'll see where that goes. We'll see where that goes. Oh, you know what? I did forget one more fight. Let's do a Boo-Wall. So come on over here. But yeah, if you guys want to point me in a direction, right? And I would like to not have to copy a video, right? I like to be a little bit original, or not. I don't want to say the word copyright. I'm not meaning it in that form, but more of like, hey, I'm copying somebody. I'm just going to emulate exactly what the other person does. I don't want to do that, because then there's a million videos like that already out there, right? So my take on stuff like that is more of like saying, hey, what's something interesting we can do with this that hasn't been showcased or done, but normally showcased, right? Because a lot of things have already been done in the game. And that's where I kind of go from there, I hope that makes sense. Oh, what am I doing? Boo-Wall. Boo-Wall. Hey, shoot it, please. Thank you. That's the one thing I don't like in the game. It's like, boom, I'm shooting it, and it's like, wait, it just stopped. So, can I? Yes, we can. Be careful now. You don't want to just jump in the hole. Cool. All right. Let's get fully buffed up. We'll just do some guidance, do some quick kills here. You know what? Matter of fact, let's have a little bit more fun with this. We'll just come on in and do the dialogue. Why not? Why not?
Oh, he's being.
You,
All right.
the Lord of Murder, demands sacrifice. You will be an offering for the great God.
Where's that dialogue at? Nah, not that.
Well placed. Brawl once us, huh? What's that then? What you got for
There we go.
Brawl?
Yeah, why not? Finally use a scroll or something. Let's see here, chat. Waffle. Bards get fire shield and armor of Agathis, so you can get a lot out of retaliated. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I had no idea about that. Okay. Yeah, people could tell me about bards, and I'm gonna be like, oh, really? You know. Ooh, let's have fun with you. Why not? You don't know what you're getting yourself into. Over here. Oops, excuse me. And boom. I had to. I had to. Let's see here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Oh, I can't yet. I'm gonna say I would have done a multi-shot arrow many targets. Boom. Oh yeah. Boom. There we go. And ooh, hey, hey. Okay. Okay. Let's come right up here. There we go. And right over here. That should work. But I'm totally down for taking suggestions. A challenge is fine with me. But then you have the Bard challenge alone, then building another challenge on top of it. I'll still do it. Doesn't mean I'll be a full success, but I will try to do that. And I'll probably put it on the highest possible on custom settings so I can learn in the process. But I'm not going to baby crawl and walk on it. I'm gonna push through. But in case I make the wrong selections or figure something new out and say, you know what? I did the fight, but let's redo that fight. Let's do it this way instead. Oh, this way worked better. It didn't. Something new to find out. And if people stumble upon the video and they're like, oh, you know what? That was good. We learned something. That's my direction. To have fun, to learn, and to just chill too. This game is big onto chill because you have to enjoy something, and if it's way too competitive. And that's not what the game is for a certain person, then it's just not going to work out. You know what I mean? It's not going to work out. All right. We have the drop. We're going to get the drop on them, hopefully. We are crouched. We're going to hurry as fast as we can to shoot something. Boom. There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Invis? No invis. Okay. What has the least health? These guys? Yeah, let's pop you. No invis? Man, that's rough. That's rough, my friends. Alright. Just come right over here.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
Right over here. And that's enough. Oh, I forgot about the surprise. See? It's just built in, man. It's just built in. Alright, boom. Let's kill the wall for sure. Yeah, we'll just stay here for a minute so they can gather around a little bit more. Did I really do that? I didn't mean that.
Don't mind if I do.
There we go. Come on, let's go. Come on, fire them off. Fire them off. There we go. Invis already, just like that. Alright, so, over here,
Try me.
pop this dude, whack, and can we get you? Can we get you? No. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna hide,
Risk being an open
come over this way, and again crouch so you get the drop on them, and then we can knock out these two over here and this one, hopefully in one turn, we'll see. What's your health at? 20 and 20? Yeah, man, we should be able to be fine. Ho ho, you saw me. Look at that. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. All right. Let's pop this one. And we'll pop this one. And Viz, whatever. It doesn't matter at this point. Come here. That's how easy it is. We don't even have guidance on. I mean, but yeah, I can also show later on how to one turn, or two hit onslaught to kill him. Our dragon, our lovely dragon, later on in Act 3. And is it Vicona? I always forget her name. Shadowheart's boss. Knock her out with a full solo. I mean, it's real fun. It's fun. Okay.
Anything
Grab a
else?
handy-dandy chest. No, it's junk. And if people don't know, I'll just show y'all something real quick.
What's going on? All right. What now? Here goes nothing.
Right over here, on this back end, you destroy this. Come on now, shoot. Thank you. I hate when the game does that. Destroy this and this as well, but you're gonna hop all the way over here. Pop that. You leave the chest if you'd like, but right here is a potion of greater healing. You just walk into it, and you're healed. So we're gonna pick that up and just send it to camp for whatever. There we go. And not bad. Not bad on the XP. All right. We go to Minecon Colony. And we're going to go right now to kill the Dragar. The Drudger, Dragar, whatever it is. So we're going to go to the... No, we're not going to go to the beach, though. So check this out. We're going to traverse for just a few moments here. And we're going to go where the other waypoint is. I did forget to pick up the other waypoint, unfortunately. Yeah. Where the tree bark was. The legendary tree bark. Come on, let's go. So over here is where we can just get the drop on these guys. Straight up. Nice and easy. You see?
Not over.
Wrong platform. And if worse came to worse, right? We just back up this way and we're out of combat and then we just go kill them again. You know? Or pick up the trash. The one down here, you actually have to, if I'm not mistaken, I always have to traverse down here. Usually out of combat, and then I'll just get the drop on them. You can't really attack them from here, from up here. So anyways, let me go ahead and get my enhanced leap, because that'll get me out of combat by jumping far away. I don't need Featherfall. And the boots back on, and we're just gonna wallop them. Boom. Oop. Hey now. There we go. There we go. Come on. There's that one. That one's done. Come over here. Facing them head on is really crazy in honor mode. You know, you can sneak up behind them and kill them, right? But they're still not easy because you're gonna
You've made a grave mistake.
you're gonna trigger everybody's combat, right? And you want to be real careful about that. Really careful about that. Now sometimes it'll go into combat mode up here. It's no big deal. Jeez. Okay, there we go. So we're out of combat. We're good to go. Everything's dead except for this dude by the boat. So we're going to get our enhanced sleep on. And Featherfall, of course. Come down here. Pop that. We can get some guidance if we want a little extra boom boom pow. Crouch and just let her at it. That's it. That's it. Come over here and we're going to do some looting real quick. I think some of these guys may have some arrows. It's been a little while. Or so I thought. Alright. Up here real quick. If I'm not mistaken, there's something here. Faded logbook. No, I guess, okay, there's the arrows. See? There are the arrows. I knew it. Okay. It's like, okay, where are the arrows? I'm like, getting, like, I just told these guys there's arrows. It's like, you're lying to us. Yeah, I am this time. Yeah. All right. So, I was asked earlier about like what's a difficult boss and stuff also, and I think in this run, if I had to think about it, right? But let me pick the next place I should go. Mine Colony, Underdark Beach, Grimforge, Grimforge. Yeah, I think we need to clear Grimforge. I believe so, actually. Oh wait, no, hold on. Sorry about that. Mine Colony, because we killed the Dwagar, the Drudger, whatever it is, and we can turn that in up here, so we can get the quest to get Near's Head in the Grimforge. So that's what's up. But I would say, what are some hard bosses for me, or ones you have to really pay attention to? I'm going to go for saying, hey, which ones?
As the new moon.
Here.
This one is called the...
I'll bring you Near's Head. There we go. Problem solved. And Grimforge. Okay. I'm trying to think. Because on an honor mode, like, there's some bosses that just you want to be prepared for. The scariest one, truthfully, for a major boss, a key boss, would actually be Orin, depending on how I want to fight her, but I can still rune it. Now, you can still enhance leap, right? Have enhanced leap going into combat, and then later on just leaping out, right? So, you know, there's no issues with her minions, right? But to hit something straight on without bullshit in your way, right? Through it. Now, early game, I will say the Kresh without Barrelmancy. I do like to do Barrelmancy in there, but I like Barrelmancy. But I limit myself on it because it kind of ruins the game for people who watch. I'm going to say Orin, and I'm going to say Dollar just because he killed me on my last Honor Road run because I was complacent and forgot to put stuff on properly suited for that fight. So if you're not careful and get complacent or forget about Dollar, you just ruined your run for sure. Like almost 100% for sure. It's really hard to save yourself once you get into combat with them and you fudge it up. It's like it's a lost cause usually after that. Come over here. I'm gonna get guidance on, and yeah, that's it. Okay. I want to make sure I have what I need for Near's Head.
The decaying corpse lies before
Strength. Hey, look at that. Nice.
you. The head break.
He's looted. We'll go back to the Mine Colony. Is there anything else here? I think I cleared this whole place. Yeah. We just need, whoops. Need to turn that in. Dollar, let's see. Gortash, not really. Depending on how the fight goes, Kaziador. I'm going to say it. I know it kind of sounds weird, but Kaziador would be a rough one. Vicona, is it? Vicona? Shadow Heart Boss, whatever. She's like a medium high, but not high enough to say, I'm so scared I'm not going to do it. Like, I'll do any boss. But, oh, you know what? I'm going to be straight up. I almost forgot. The Hag. Auntie Ethel. Because you can't just kill her. You have to get in that sweet spot to get the Hag hair. Is that the one I would dread the most?
Personal research
I think it would be, just because of that. Because there's many times on honor mode I just skip her and say, you know what, for one of them, you know, I mean, I know it'll bring you to 20 in the end, you know, but I'm like, there's no way, dude. I want to do hack, you know. Sometimes I'm like, did this whole thing, and it's like, I'm gonna go do all this, and either I'm gonna kill her for sure, or I'm gonna mess it up so bad to where I die, and because I didn't hit that sweet spot, and I wasted a chunk of my time, whatever. But I truly feel like that. It's like, I feel that it's more of a waste of time, and then if I choose to waste my time, but you know, do anti-ethel, then I need to say, okay, I need to be on my A game, paying attention to the numbers and what's exactly going on. So yeah, I'm gonna say anti-ethel's probably optionally at the top of my list. Would I say for optional? I mean, it depends on the level, right? So low level, yeah, absolutely.
Peace bring
That would be my
in us.
my number one that I wouldn't want to do, right? To ruin an honor run, right? Because then you have to start over, obviously, right? Nobody wants to have to do that. Happens many times. Anybody have certain bosses that they have trouble with, or how about this? What bosses like you're too either scared to do or have extreme trouble with, or get the jitters of saying, "Man, I gotta really pay attention to this boss. This one is just so rough to do." So I'm just curious with that. All right, we're gonna read and then loot.
The cover
Oh yeah, that's right.
proudly announces this book to be
Let's see.
Flump mating
might as well.
rituals.
Hey,
The script.
all right. Or, I always thought it was Cloud Giant for some reason. I was like, it doesn't give you one.
What's inside?
Cool. Got another gold person. And we're getting there. We are getting there. It just takes a little while. Oh, the other ones are in the bank. Probably build that now. I'll do it when I get a chance later on. We're gonna build the staff, whatever it is. I forgot what this gives, but it's not for me. Yeah. Is there anything we can nope. So, okay. I think it's gonna be the Creche area now, right? Tea house, yeah. We'll wait. The ads also outside in the enchanted forest swamp, right? They're mean and nasty too. So I just do it all together in one fell swoop when it's time. The glades. Monastery first. Monastery, Creche, and then the glades. That in that order. That's how I do it. Because we should be very close for a level up by the time we're done with this. Or we will be level 7 by that time. So come up here.
Should get started.
Here, cancel that. Enhance lead.
Pull yourself together.
Feather.
How many die today? How many die tomorrow?
And a little guidance. Just a little bit.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. I don't need any attention right now. Don't want to draw any attention.
And we're in Viz. We're just going to go ahead and say screw it and jump on in. Alright. How many more? We have, are we surprised? We are not surprised. Okay, so we'll just end turn here. And we'll get a surprise on the next giddy up. Matter of fact, we'll have fun. One arrow of many targets just to eliminate the BS. There we go.
I don't need any attention right now.
There we go. Now we'll jack a surprise on them. Or actually, can these... Yeah, these can be surprised. I'm sorry.
I just wanted to...
Or no, these aren't... Yeah, you... I guess you can't get a surprise on these? I forget. I thought you can. But whatever. Okay, cool. Okay. And then... Do I want to do the eagles? Here, let's go down here. Let's go back. And we're going to go downstairs and take care of the drunkards.
And move.
Now, there's something interesting about this room. When you get in with all those fire wine barrels, there are enemies in over half of them. Sometimes they'll say burp or gulp or whatever, you know, like they're drinking. But some of the barrels don't always indicate that. And just destroy the barrels one by one, and you'll see eventually that, oh, there's an enemy that's going to pop out, you know. So I do that after I clear the standard room of enemies. Crouch, jump, and he's going to come in, and we're going to just pop him. There we go.
Keep going.
Pop this one. 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 Pop that one. Oh, hello. Yeah, just like that. Nice and easy, man. Nice and easy. And we're in Viz. We'll just stay in Viz. I mean, screw it, right? Right here. Matter of fact, we'll come up here. That'll be even smarter. Now we can see everything basically in this room. And can we can hide? Oh shoot, I got rid of hide. Damn it. Okay. Oh, they're surprised. That's right. Most of them are surprised. See, that's one of the faults I have. I am a little complacent on when you have a lot of enemies, and it's like, oh yeah, that's right. I had surprise on me. You know.
Softer than a whisper.
Enough.
I'll strike you down.
That's fine. Whatever. Ooh, I'm by a fire wine barrel. Yuck. Alright, we're good. Okay. See, slurp, slurp, all sorts of things. Alright, let's destroy some of these barrels now. Now this one has one in it for sure. There we go.
Another step.
And remember, in here, I aspire to become a kobold slurping away in a fire wine barrel. Nice. Nice. Awesome, Centaurian. Appreciate that. I can agree. And I think one of these has it. I don't remember. Whatever. Okay. I could have sworn there was one more. Like, literally one more, but... Oh. Bro, if it was a snake, right, it would have bit me. Like, straight up. There we go. Nice. See how that XP is just moving right along. So let's see. Yeah, I don't want to do the eagles, but I will. They can get nasty, but usually, like with what we have here, it shouldn't be a problem if you're careful, if you exercise your stuff properly here. So basically have awareness for this fight. Otherwise, if you didn't have this gear, I'd be like, yeah, you better really be careful with this fight. They suck. Especially when they summon more of them. Oh man, could it be nasty. We'll grab Featherfall, why not? Never know. Alright, I'm gonna jump up here, crouched. Crouch, jump. And we'll just start going to town on these guys as fast as possible. Okay. Boom. One down. And we can attack the other because we're in surprise. We surprised them, so might as well just go all out on these guys, right? Boom. And turn, obviously. We got two more. We have two more hits on them. Boom. And oh, nice. That should do it. There we go. Don't forget about the ceremonial warhammer and all the other daggers and whatnot. I'm sure everybody understands what they're for. And I will show where to do it, but I'm not going to do it. And the reason there is a specific reason and laziness behind it at the same time. The reason is, well, the laziness is I just don't want to. But the real reason is because oh no. There it is. Featherfall wore off. Radiance, getting radiant damage is going to be a buff that we get from doing this. Okay, fine. You know, turning in the hold on a minute. The legendary quest, really good XP, but getting radiance is something that will backfire when you forget about radiance that you're doing it in Act 2. It is not a friendly thing to do for Act 2 in the Gauntlet of Shar, or the Shar Temple, whatever. And then, what's the other place? There's at least two places in Act 2, and I'm trying to remember the other one. Where it bounces the damage back to you. Like, it's nasty. There's two places that I know of in the Shar Temple. Where's the... Hold on, there's the chest. I'm just not going to do it. And it's also going to give me a handicap, meaning, hey, if somebody didn't do a fight, you know, in the game, that kind of XP, losing that, can bring me up to, or them up to par for my video, right? You know, one way or the other. Now we're going to go to the creche. All right. Fun times. I have to get this phone call if you give me a minute, but I'll be right back in just a few moments. Or I might continue playing, we'll see.
Wish to live in interesting times. Can't give up.
Destinies throb. Blood whispers.
Let's get going.
Can't risk being in open view.
Okay, here we go.
Hope your
We're just
soul
gonna wail at him as fast as we can. Hopefully you're doing well. Can we knock you out? Did we get you? Almost, but no cigar. So let's see here. We'll just take. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take this arrow, and I thought there was one other close by that had just a medium hit point. If that makes any sense. No, it's just this dude right over here. Okay. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna hit you. Yep, I knew we were gonna go invisible there, and then pop you because you're the most important. They can't get us from here, right? Okay. And we're gonna just red ambusher it around the corner.
best be on my way.
Shouldn't be a problem. We want to take that main guy out, though. That is very important in this. All this is just for XP. Now, if you're running low on gold, right, I do suggest that you loot at least the bodies of the Gith. The Gith give you so much gold when it comes to selling the gear that they have. It is absolutely worth it.
Cutting to
There
the
we go.
chase.
It is absolutely worth it. Hit one of them each time. There we go. Yeah, all of them, I'll just like one shot if I can. I'll just, instead of waiting for the next shot to go through on the same one when it might be dead. To me, that's important in this room, except for the first guy. This one can take 2 shots, but usually it's not going to happen. Like, you can still one-shot it, so let's see if we one-shot this dude. Yeah, we one-shot him. So, it can be that easy. Let's make our way back just a smidge, get out of that red, and just come out of here a little bit. Here, we'll even do that. There we go. Oh, yeah, gotta position myself this way if I can. Did I get him? Nope.
Fall by my hand.
Usually I do this side first, but whatever. Just like that. It was like, if they got hit, they got hit. If they didn't, I'm moving on to the next one. Just because they're typically one-shots and you want to just get through it. So again, you can loot whatever you like. There's boxes. There's all sorts of things. But if you just want to get the big guy, and that's it. Is there anything important for me? Personally, the answer is no. I don't know if there were arrows or anything over here. I don't always remember that. All right, we'll call that quits on that part. And now we have 2 more areas we can finish. In the there's 3 actually. The entrance too. And the yeah, there's 4 parts. The entrance, and then next to the entrance we have the vendor, and then we have the acid room, and then we have the this room, whatever. So anyways, I'm going to turn out the light here. This makes it look like Gith lack object. Oh wait, permanent. Wait, what? This makes it look like Gith lack object permanence. Yeah. All right, let's see here. So I'm just gonna put on some guidance, crouch in here,
Better be cautious.
open the door, be careful here, pop this dude. I'm gonna pop this dude immediately as fast as I can. No, okay, and that's fine. Can we get you with this? Abso-freaking-lutely, bro. Boom. Oh wow, miss. Ooh, a good miss right there. That was extremely an unsuccessful attempt in there. I thought I would have had like 2 dead. That's nasty. But yeah, again, like the gear they drop, it's so good to sell. It really is. It weighs heavily, but you just loot it, throw it into your stash or, you know, to camp, whatever. And then you loot more, throw it into camp. Can't go wrong with that. Do I want to do it this way or... Yeah, we'll do this. Why not? I don't want to play it safe. I don't want to play it safe. Alright. But yeah, surprise rounds are important. Even to say, you know what, I'm just going to take my time and do that to get that surprise round because it's worth it or not worth it. You know, it just depends on the fight. So you got to make it your own and know which ones are an important fight versus a non-important fight. Can I move up here? Yeah, I can. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, I didn't think so. That sucks. Okay, let's come over here. Oh, nice.
Can't risk being in open
Move
view.
right on over here. And we should be fine. Shouldn't be a big issue. It's here for the kill. It's not here for the loot in this room. I'm not going to traverse it. Otherwise, if you want to traverse it, well, let me get the drop on this guy real quick. This is going to be good. And then I'll show you how to traverse it properly.
What do I have
Right
to
here.
lose?
Don't you dare. Don't you dare. There we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. So the thing I do, I'll pop in guidance for the ability checks, right? And we're going to come up here. I'm going to be really careful. I'm going to jump right here. Okay. Right where that crack is. And I'm going to jump right here at the tip. Okay. And then that's where the get egg is. And that's all you have. That's all you have to do. That's all you got to do. Might as well. I was gonna pour it, but I said, eh. All right. There we go.
Can't slow down.
Come around here. Be careful now. This door is open because we were in there earlier. Glad the torches are out, but you come real close to the door, you're gonna get in combat. So you want to prep before combat, actually. You want to just come like right over around here. I stopped a little short. And you want to crouch after you're buffed up here. Stand back and then just say, okay, this is what we're going to do, and just wail on this guy as fast as we can. No, nothing? Okay. That's sad. That's pretty sad. Kill this dude, the most important. Now there is something in this box to kill, but we don't have to worry about that right now. 28, and we are in a surprise round, so there shouldn't be any issues. All right, we're good there. And I still want to stand back just in case there was an honest accident, you know, that we need to move out of the way. Again, it's honor mode. You know, doing this fast is one thing, but being complacent is completely another, right? If that can make sense. So we're nice and invis. We'll just go ahead and step up our game over this direction a little bit, and we just work our way back and forth if we had to. I'm going to crouch, right? Now I can get the drop when they inspect over here. Get another surprise round. Get our crits going and everything. And the one that's distracted, I'm not going to shoot that one. It's going to be over here to where it's nice, quick, and easy. Boom, then the next one. Nice. Easy money. Oops. Now, I'm going to attack this thing. We're real close now to level 7, aren't we? Like I said, we'll get level 7 in here. And then this other room is where we got our Lithid powers earlier, much earlier in the game, to make them passive. We can just do this here. Crash. Problem solved. And now we're going to come up
Swift as
here.
my feet can carry
And
me.
before we come over here, right, we don't want to do that. We want to come over here, but be very careful because our vendor is now hostile, everybody. So we're going to do this. Then we're going to make our way to the right in this room to reach the front entrance. But again, we have people here and we have two more above them. You can't see the other two yet. Give me one quick second, please. Okay, cool. So we want to approach this in a way that, yeah, turn off the brazier. You make your way backwards through here if you have combat issues. You don't want to come in this direction at all. You just want to stay clear of that. You don't need two fights happening at once. So anyways, I am going to put on Enhanced Leap.
Nothing hurts.
You can put on Feather
anymore.
Fall if you'd like, but I don't need to. But remember to keep your boots here on, right? Pop that guidance.
Can do better.
And what do? We
I
crouch.
must.
I should have turned this off earlier, this torch. It really would have been nice. And we're going to get the Quartermistress. Yes, that's right. Quartermistress. Excuse me, Quartermistress. Now that one's dead. Just start aiming at the next one as fast as you can. That works. There we go. Pop this dude. Yep. Are we in Viz? We are not in Viz. Okay. Now, if you're not sure or have a difficult time, you can pop that Potion of Speed. You can get the Darkness Arrow out. You can use Potion of Invis. I'm just gonna hit this dude, and I'm gonna just make my way backwards, like that. Oh, I got so lucky in there. Oh man, I got so lucky. I didn't realize it reached that far right now. I got crazy lucky.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
That could have been a little ugly, but I wouldn't have been critted. That's the good news. I wouldn't have been one-shotted. I think I would have been able to handle that, but if they got some good attacks on me, I would either be dead or just making it. So we need to be careful. So that was on me. That could have been really bad. And again, we're live. We're just doing our thing. Excuse me. We get that guidance going here. Crouch in here.
Careful footwork.
And same as before.
Time to press ahead.
Oh, come on, bro.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Don't you want to have fun? Okay. That wasn't good. I did move too far, but we did get our Dread Ambusher high, or our Invis, excuse me. So we're going to just crouch
Softer than a whisper.
and come
Don't
right over
waste
here.
a step.
We'll figure out who's going to be where shortly. Yeah, no surprise. But hopefully we'll just go ahead and get a surprise round right after this when they inspect us. I don't know what they're doing right now. I have no clue. Oh, are they going to go to the... Is there a drum? A war drum? I don't know. Can it reach? It cannot reach. That sucks. No, should I do... Here, we'll come up here. Just chill out. You're not escaping me. Yeah, there's a streamer I watch once in a while, actually, and I don't want this to be taken negatively or in the wrong way at all. It's a little slower than the norm of the fast-paced Baldur's Gate games, right? And I go ahead and loot these real quick. I always forget what's in them, but I know that up here it's always worth looting at least one of them. There we go.
Dream in red.
It's a good stream. She's kind of new at it. She's exploring the harder modes. And by chance, I started watching her, and it was like towards the end of like her first actual playthrough run, like completely. And I was there to actually see a first time in real time on a live stream, somebody saying, I did it, that kind of thing. And she's on YouTube. I don't know if she's on Twitch, but I know she's on YouTube. And I think the name is Suzanne_SF. Check her out. I'm not saying, look, and I don't mean it in a wrong way. She's not like crazy pro, if I'm not mistaken, but she's good. She's entertaining. She's a little quiet, but she's a good. The heart is there, and in a Baldur's Gate community, if your heart's there and you're doing all right, it's totally worth it. To take a look. But I'd say take a look at her channel. I mean, it's not like she's making videos to, do this or that kind of strategic stuff all the time. But people are on there sometimes helping her out or talking with her. And I just, I'll sit back sometimes and say, oh, she is streaming tonight. Okay, whatever. And I'll sit back and watch for maybe, a good 30 minutes and drop a few comments to her because it's like, hey, what's your goal for this one or whatever. And it's entertaining. It's good. And she's a really good, the heart is there in the stream. Let's put it that way. A warm heart streamer. So, and I mean all positive things about this when I say that. So if someone's looking for like kind of a new Baldur's Gate streamer that's still like figuring things out and whatnot, and I think it's this chest that has arrows. Is it this one? Is one of these three? No, not that one. Then it's the one back here. Nope. There we go. So yeah, give her a view. Check her out too. But it's usually like maybe once or twice a week she's on, and I think Sunday is one of the days she's on. Let me actually do the right thing here and tell you what her username is. You know what I wish they had like under your own subscriptions, like whether it's me or whoever it is, I wish you could type search under that so it kind of does a process of elimination. Say, oh, this is the streamer that you are subscribed to, or the channel, whatever it is, and you can just find it that way a lot easier. I don't want to waste too much time. Come on, man. Anyway, I think it's Suzanne_SF. And you'll see it when you see Baldur's Gate. Yeah, I can't find it right now. I'm sorry about that. That kind of blows. But I'll mention it next time on my next stream. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, Cynthorian, thank you. Yes. And again, it's just to say, oh, let's, it's a good streamer, good person, you know what I mean? That kind of thing. Over here, I'm going to get my full traversal going with enhanced leap, and featherfall. And guidance, definitely. And let's see here. Crouch. We're going to come all the way up on purpose and grab this dude. We're going to kill this one, the Ardent. And we're going to click the next one. Okay, surprise. Good. We want to get the ones that are melee users. But first, I want to get this one because they're at the same level as I am, right? So funny, dude. So funny, this thing. Surprise round. I mean, there we go. Oh, should we have fun with this? We'll waste one for fun. Just for fun. Boom. I love arrow of many targets. And imagine just doing this to a whole room. Boom, 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 boom. I'll do that in Vicona's room. I always forget. I think it's Vicona's her name, but I always say Victoria, but I know it's not Victoria. Sometimes it's fun. I'll take a scroll, even on this, a scroll of like chain lightning. It's really cool. I like it. I like to do that. So if you haven't done like a real huge chain lightning or Actually, it would be wise to just chill out over here. Right? There we go. You're right. Yeah, so, yeah. You're coming with me. Not so much.
Kill.
Boom.
Kill.
You have full health, right? Don't you? Yeah. Oh, 20? Come here, dude. Pop goes the weasel. Says Frieza to Goku. Is that... Am I right? It's been a while. I'll just end turn here. Screw it.
Think you can take me on?
By the way, rumor has it a strong hitting. Actually, I'm going to say it's a rumor, okay, because I want to make sure my facts are straight. Remake Ocarina of Time is happening by rumor. I heard a trailer dropped and everything, but I couldn't find the trailer. Meaning, I didn't know if that's the one, because you know how people do all these. Oh, what if movie trailers and they're fan generated, right? But I believe on Google there was a headline about it, and of course they're coming out with the movie, and that's part of my childhood. Okay, it's like one of the first. That was actually one of my first favorite games I've ever played in my entire life when I was a little kid. Zelda, and my mom got it for me, and my cousin. I played it with my older cousin, and I was just like, oh, this is such a cool game. So that's how I got into Nintendo, really. Honestly, for video games was Zelda. Not that it's my absolute favorite now, but it's up there, but it's not my number one for video games any longer. But it is on the top 3 for sure. So something like that. Okay, this whole place is cleared out. Oh, speaking of which, there is a piece of loot off of her, which is the one who would give you the skill check if you came through the door. Wait, is it her? No, it's not her. Sorry about that. No, not you. You. Arcane Synergy for, like, say, different builds. So that's where you get your Ring of Arcane Synergy. Everything else, this whole place is clear, dude. We are so clear and so close to level 7. Look at that. 583. Where can we pick up 583 without doing the little legendary quest? I can get rid of it by long resting, but like I said, I was a little lazy. We're going to probably go into Act 2 with it. Oh no, right here. The one fight I don't like to do in the crags. Let's see. Centaurian. When I was a kid, the skeleton guys at night in the Field of Hyrule's castle scared. Yeah, yes. I had the same experience to hide in the river when they appeared. I did the same thing. It's like if you're looking at the castle, I went to the right, that river right there. I think one of the Poe guys or something was there too. It's been a long time, but something to do with a Poe quest or the Poe vendor. Dude, I don't remember, but it had to do something with a Poe. Remember that? Yeah. I don't know how that popped in there. I really don't know. But I enjoyed Ocarina of Time. But my favorite, even though I spent so much time on that game as I got older, I wound up figuring out that I preferred actually A Link to the Past on the Super Nintendo. I like that actually better than Ocarina of Time. You can be honest. Some people can be let down by it, but that is such a wonderful game. The music, the story, it's just right there, right? And it's hard because there's generational gaps on streamers now and people who play games. Even though we have things in common, it's like, hey, were you there for that? The internet did not tell you anything. During that time, you had Nintendo Power or like Action Gaming or something magazine, and then you had your friends. You called them, right? Or said, hey, come on over. I got this. Dude, I know what to do. And that's how you learned. And to believe it or not, like, for the positive things with the internet, I still think that that old school way, it brought so much joy to people's smiles. Like it's the ones that have experienced that, and I want to say in my age group, but the ones who understand that truly and have actually experienced it understand. And because it brought back the joy of saying, we figured out a puzzle, okay, like an actual puzzle in life. And even though it is a video game, it's still a puzzle. And it was like a friend, a team member, right, coming over, and you figure these things out, and it's like, dude, this is so cool, you know. And there's a lot less of that nowadays, and it kind of makes me sad on the inside, because it's like, wow, you see it, I see a huge difference personally, and it sucks. In a way, it sucks in a way. Of course, yes, we have internet, Baldur's Gate, we have streaming, we have all sorts of things, right, going on in these days with video game and the internet. But that those moments there, and it's not like, oh, it's a little happy nostalgic moment. No, it's an actual real feeling of saying, dude, look what we accomplished. Or people who play sports, they score their first goal or touchdown or whatever, and it actually truly means something to them. Or they have like a really good friend that's on their team, and they help each other, and yeah, we did it, and they're really happy inside, like genuinely happy. Or any other sport, right, or whatever it is, achievement. It's the same concept. So yeah, anyways, enough of that, right? From here, actually, let's see. Nah, screw the, yeah, we'll go to the vendor.
In death.
We have plenty of potions, man. I don't,
I need a quick
maybe you have arrow many targets or undead slaying. I don't remember typically with this vendor here.
What news of our little
All right.
project? Have you found the egg?
Hey, cool. And I do want to point out, if you don't have an arrow of transposition, that can be a godsend on making or breaking your death on an honor mode run. Have at least one. I do have one. So how much are they? 135? I'll take a second one. Hopefully I never have to use them. Oil of accuracy, I think I only have one of those. I need to get one of those. I have plenty of these. It's 27 gold. I'll take an extra one. And that's it. So this was actually worth coming to. Look at that. Look at that. All right. Still sad that I don't have Dam in my Act 2 at Last Light In. Can't believe I did that. But never. Look, you can take this path up, but there's hidden bombs everywhere, and it's just not worth going down that pathway. Now the goal here. Okay, you can't see them. The big skellies are the ones you want to kill because they will res the dead, and there's two of them. They can res each other. So the goal is to annihilate one and then hopefully annihilate the next one in the following round. Otherwise, you just juggle back and forth. You play leapfrog. So we'll get. Do we want to use Ring of Free Action on this one? We want max DPS. Let's substitute. We're going to do Ring of Free Action. We're going to do Silver Pendant. We'll pop a good berry when it's time. And we can pop Pass Without a Trace. Might as well use it, since we're going to do that long rest. So we have that. Featherfall.
Ash and meat.
Boots.
Still alive.
And we're going to just sneak up and fire away as hard as we can.
Out of sight.
And then,
Out of mind.
when it's time, we'll just start popping them. Holy shit, that was terrible. Okay. Okay. No, we're not going to do that. We're going to pop our berry. And we're going to just go to town. Sharpshooter is 80% versus 95. Ooh, that's rough. That's a rough decision. Oh, just a smidge. Here we go. That should do the trick. All right. And so see, excuse me, 1d6 poison right there, right? Because we wore the Broodmother's Revenge. I got to finally show this and popped a berry. And I could keep popping these berries. They don't stack, but you'll get your heal. But again, they don't cost actions, bonus actions, or anything. So that's why it's good to save them and make sure you don't use them as camp supplies. So moving forward. No undead slaying. I'm not using any of that stuff. Can't hit you. Okay. Okay, out of options. So the smartest thing to do, let's move back just a smidge here. Okay, we're not caught in the red. Dread Ambush or Hide and move all the way back. And if it gets too difficult, remember, watch your actions or bonus actions. Pop a Potion of Invis to get out of the fight. If you want to skip over it, skip over it. This can end your run, right? This is I'm gonna say not for the faint of heart, but this one's not that simple. So I'm gonna pop this dude as fast as I can. Be on this one, whether I gain invis or not. I want to get the. Oh, they got me. Okay. You see me. Ha. As long as I don't get the whole team on me, I should be okay. But these, hold on, let me wait for it. I do not like these Death Shepherds. I actually don't like doing this fight. But it's something to say, okay, how can we strategize over this properly, right? Because right here, they have the extra attack. They have silence. So we want to be careful with that. That's a huge thing. And the problem is they also have piercing resistance. So they're only taking half damage. Should I? No, I'm not going to do that. 32, 43. Okay, 99. Let's see, what do we have here? There we go. 96. We'll be okay. Boom. That one should die. Close. Might as well. I mean, we'll see what happens here. Come back here. Come over just outside of here a little bit. Boom. And the goal is to just get the drop if we don't get screwed over by this again. As fast as you can, you just pop them. Boom. Okay, cool. Damn, no surprise. That sucks. Okay. We want this Death Shepherd absolutely gone. Deleted. So we're going to pop that. Yeah, go ahead. Okay. Close, but not there yet. Okay. We want to come out here. Dread Ambush or Hide. And that's all we can do. Hopefully we don't get screwed on this part. We'll see what happens. And again, I'm not worried about the other creatures. I'm worried about the Death Shepherds. He has the ability to just go ahead and res the dead. And we don't want 2 Death Shepherds up for sure. So we'll see what his next move is. I want to get one more, hopefully good hit in. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it frickin' is, man. Ah, I hate that so much. I hate it. Man. It's like basically the fight kind of reset itself. And it just sucks. No rest for the wicked. Yeah, they do see me, so might as well do a Psychonic Backlash on them. Yeah. It's all about the roll of the dice. Oh, I can't do that. Who am I kidding? Ha! Alright. Let's go invis, baby. Come on. There we go. No, no invis. Alright, we need to go invis here. It's non-negotiable, really. So we're going to just pop invis and GTFO.
I'm coming for you.
Get to foe. And end turn. And after this, we go straight to Act 2. I mean, we're so... I mean, we're going to get level 7 by completing this, if that makes sense. Oh, that sucks. Get the goal. Boom. Over here.
Just out of view.
Can I... sorry. Let me see something here. I'm like trying to get the drop on these guys big time. There we go. Well, they are surprised, so let's do this. So let's move up.
What path lies before me?
All the way up. Oh, so close. Oh, so close. No. Okay. Whack. Ah. Whack. Nice. In a perfect world, what you're supposed to do is balance the DPS between them. It's like having a boss to where you gotta kill everything at the same time, but more of just the two, what do they call them? Death Shepherds. So at least we're in Viz, and it's a surprise round, but I'm trying to really get on this guy before you can do anything, if possible. Let me see, what's this look like here? Yeah, this is fine. I think it should be. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, I see. Okay,
This calls for careful footwork.
we should be okay. So hopefully we can just start click, click, click with left control here and just knock them out. And again, the screen moves every time. You know, I can't stand that, but it happens. No, can't get it. All right, here we go. Boom, right here. Surprise. Surprise. Come up here. Or right here. I see the nasty stuff, stinking cloud. Gonna get you from here? Absolutely. Good. Critical hit. Boom. Nice. I really don't want to do this. Let me think. He is surprised. We'll just do one more round then. Yeah, we'll do one more round.
That's a friendly
Or-
looking shadow.
I was gonna pop a speed potion to get rid of the issue there, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have to. We'll find out here in a moment. Nice. Good. No more problems now. Good. All right, so we're gonna hide here.
Out of mind.
We can just walk right on over here through the stinking cloud. Oh, we saved. Good. All right. And now it's just a little cleanup here and Act 2, baby. Act 2. Really, guys? Really? Watch them be like, oh, almost landed a crit, you know? Let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, so close. Dude, bro. So close.
Time to press ahead.
No, come straight forward through
Can't
this
slow down.
way. That's fine. Was that it? I thought there was one more.
Still breathing, despite everything.
No? Okay, fair enough. I'm not going to argue that. Alright, to Moonrise. Or I'm sorry, to Last Light, and we're going to level up right now. Matter of fact, I should have went to the Underdark Mindgood Colony just for the vendor reset. Now, level 8 is going to be awesome. Because that'll be our 3rd level in Rogue when we get to level 8, of course. And we can go Assassination. So Gloomstalker plus Assassination is nasty. Whoa, what? What? Bro. Oh, man. That is funny. Dude, that's funny. Is there anything else I can just... I'm trying to think if I missed something. It's right here, too. I forgot to go down the well in the Blighted Village. I'll just kill some of the regular enemies real quick just to level up here. Does anybody have a class that they just can't stand to play, maybe? Like, your favorite, and then your absolute least favorite. I do polls, but between Twitch and YouTube at the moment, you know, running 2 polls, and then, you know, that'd be a bit rough. Throw a coin in the well. Problem solved. Climb down the rope. We'll just get our spider step boots that we're probably not going to get. Pick up my gold. Give me my gold. You just come this way, left and left. Oh, left. There we go. 2 lefts and through here. And both of these chests are worth getting. This has the boots. This has... I forgot. Let's see what this is. I always forget. Actually, I think there's a potion or elixir in here. No, just scrolls? Okay. Alright. Out of 50-50. Now we'll just pick those up. And if we want, we can hang on to them. I'm not going to really use them. Undead Slaying. Okay. Whatever. Let's come over here. Oh, yeah. Duh. This way. We'll get an Enhanced Leap. At least. You can get a Feather Fall if you'd like to. And we're going to put on our Strange Conduit Ring from the previous fight. I see chat. And we're going to get our Guidance back on. Really haven't played enough to have a favorite at least. Okay, that's cool. I respect that. We're going to crouch and hop up here. Don't get caught in the web, please. Thank you. Appreciate it. And we're just gonna, as soon as, okay, there we go. Boom. Waiting for the other one to click. No? Okay. Kill this bad boy. I mean, where are invis? That should, I forgot how many XP I got from that. So close. Oh, ugh, that's ugly. Alright. Why not? Boom. Kill that one too. And we'll just jump all the way back. They'll probably port to me, actually, now that I forgot about that. Sharpshooter would have been nice to have on for that, because it would have been high ground. You didn't break my concentration, though. Again, remember, if you wanted to refill your health after this fight, all you have to go is to Act 2 and then come back to Act 1. Alright, so nice and easy. Easy peasy. Whack. And whack. Can we do it? Oh, come on, bro. Really? Oh. Alright. We'll just do that.
Let's see what you're hiding.
There we go. Seriously? 33. Alright.
Alright then.
Now, this bad boy here, Should we do it?
Can I go?
Should we do the spider? Should we attempt the spider? It's been a while since I've done it. Should I go ahead and do it? Let me know. Let me know. I'll wait a few moments. I vote spider. Okay, do we have a second? Anybody else? Anybody else? But yeah, I'll go ahead and attempt spider. Let me just... I forgot what the legendary action is, so I don't want to screw it up. Examine. Step back here, dude. Let's see here. Aw, come on. Seriously? Give me just a second. I want to make sure I come in this right? We have to analyze, right? If you don't know, it takes time. You just analyze and say, okay, what's good for this fight? So examine. Okay, see invis. Okay, fair enough. Poison resist, so we're not going to... Immunity. Nullified immunity. So there is no Broodmother's Revenge on this boss here. Now, you know, I don't know if you know, but you can actually yeet her into this hole that goes into the Underdark where the Minotaurs are. Boom, dead, just like that in one hit. Anyways, let's see here. Okay. Dark vision, opportunity attack. Okay, yeah, web, whatever. Actually, before I read that, let me see here. Okay, legendary action, Gossamer Tomb. Okay, Gossamer Tomb is a passive feature on the creature here. Passive feature on the creature. Picture, Mr. Rogers, anyone? No. Once per round. Once per round. Turn round. Turn round. Okay, whatever. If her offspring is attacked, the phase spider matriarch can spend a legendary action to use. Okay, well, let's... Okay, hold on. Legendary actions restore at the start of each round. Oh, nice. Nice. Bro. I didn't even read it, and I see 8 to 80 poison damage. What's my life? Look at my life. Oh, man, this is awesome. 162 HP. Y'all got me on this one. Y'all got me on this one. Can I change my vote? No, you can't. What I'm going to do is try to surprise her, right? I'm going to do this. If I think, though, it's not going to go well, then let me read this. Give me a second here. Oh, man, this is awesome. Okay. Entomb. Hold on. As you get older, sometimes you need glasses. Entomb a creature that attacks your offspring with an infested glop of web. Okay. Hold on. T again, so I can... entomb a creature that attacks your offspring with an infested glob of web. There's too much going on with this one action, dude. This is nuts. Crawling with tiny spiders that deal... Okay, so 8 damage. I mean, I have to look at it that way. When hit with a melee attack. Oh, shit. This is awesome. Upon death, the infestation spreads to all nearby creatures. Oh, my God. Okay, now... Here we go. Unless removed with fire or acid damage, this glob of web will eventually explode, dealing Oh my god. Whoa, 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 whoa. What did he say? Hold on. I need to know, does this automatically go on me? Because that means I'm automatically screwed. So I have to be careful with this. Now, does this pertain to just the little spiders if I attack them, or the boss? Because his boss has got 162 HP like this. It's not like I'm coming in here, right, with a scroll of greater invis and just boom, 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 getting like, you know, a couple of really good shots on her. Okay, so infested. Crawling tiny spiders. Okay, hold on. I need to work backwards here again. Hold on. That was dumb. Examine. Okay, once per round, if her offspring is attacked. Okay. We're good. Right? The phase spider matriarch. The boss. Spends a legend actor. Oh man, to do Gossamer Tomb. So once per round, if her offspring is attacked. So I think we're good. There's one way to learn. Just one way to learn. So no acid damage or poison, whatever. I'm not going to use any of that. Constitution saving throw. Oh, plus 2. I don't know. I mean, this might work. I'm playing it safer. Yeah. Con is at 14 though. You know what? I'm going to believe that because look at her dex up there. On my screen, her dex says 20. No. I mean, her saving... I mean, yeah. That's ugly. I can't. I don't think I can. And the reason is this. Hold on. Let me make my way back here. Let me
Better be cautious.
excuse me, wrong button. There we go. Here's the issue, right? Reverberation and my DPS ring. Like it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. The other creatures will be be hit, and then they'll be attacked. Personally, I would rather the run not end here. I'm gonna, man. So I'm not going to do that. I mean, I'm not going to fight her. I wish I could just save scum it here on purpose, just to be like, okay, this is how I can do this next time on a true honor run. It kind of disappoints me right now because I want to be able to learn this just like this, and I can't. I mean, you know what I mean. That blows, man. That blows. That hits home, dude. I really wanted to figure this out. All right. Hold on a minute.
Everything is clear.
Give me a second here. We're gonna use. We're gonna just come this way.
Do better.
Okay.
You must.
And come this way. And I was gonna attack it. I was gonna fool y'all. I'll be like, you know. Let's see. Can I get away with this? Can I get away with this? gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Don't want to draw any attention.
I'm really gonna do it. Wait, do it. Oh no. Fudge, no. If I can get her from here, I will. Just give me a minute. If I can just get her at super duper max range, right? If that makes any sense, I'm gonna do it. Bro, thank you. I forgot about that. Should I do it? Should I? Can I get you from here? Can I get you from here? Can I get you from here? Hold on. Let me just see though if I can get max range without. Yeah, I actually can. What am I doing, huh? Hold on. I know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I'm doing.
I don't need any attention right now.
No time for
No, 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 no. Not there. Not there. Not there. No, 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 no. No way. No way. Oh, man, come on.
Can't risk being in open view.
I want my boots on. I'm not giving up my spider step boots. There's no way. There's no way. There we go. Yes. Oh, so close, man. So close. Oh, I can't. I can. Okay. And they're surprised. Okay, they are surprised. Okay, the boss is surprised. Dude, this is so awesome. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we're gonna chill out here. We'll just hide here for the hell of it. Whatever. We don't need to. Sorry. That's good. That was good. Okay, we have a couple of hits on them we can do. Boom. Okay. We have a haste potion on the floor. Okay, just bear with me. Oh, bro, I turned on my sharpshooter, dude. Oh, I can't even tell now. Okay, so how far do we have? Pop this. That critical miss was rough. Yeah, it was real rough. All right, we're gonna keep sharpshooter on. We have our guidance. We're gonna do the best we can here. Give me my action. I'm hastened. Now, can this reach if I budget, dude? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Lightning. Lightning. Where's my lightning at? Not the fire, but the lightning. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Yep. No! No. So I should have done that the first round because I would have had that extra attack. It's a lot of bats on the screen, yo. So, now I can't get critted. That's the good news. I have to think. And yes, I could have put my hunter's mark on, but I didn't. That would have been another concentration spell and an extra 1d6 on it. So, the whole time. They can see invis. How far can I walk? Not that I'm going to go up there, but okay, that's good. You know what? I feel froggy with this. Instead of popping an invis, you got one hit left. You have one hit left. Bro, like, I'm just thinking real quick if I should pop the invis or just hit Dread Ambusher and say, fuck it. No, the smartest thing to do would be probably popping the potion of invis, stepping back a little bit. I'm just trying to think if I can do something unique, something a little different. Just something different, as in taking advantage of something, but I know these are attacks. I'm just seeing what I have here in my arsenal. That would have been fun, but I didn't want to just, you know. Yeah, that's about it. Okay. So, listen, I want to Dread Ambusher hide, but it's not the smartest thing to completely do, so we're going to just click a potion of invis and just make our way back this way. And just... I don't like that it saved this. And that's it. That's all we can do. We can only hope, and when he comes over here, she comes over here, we can just probably pop it one time. Just one stinking time. So, what the fuck? Whoa, what's going on here? Okay, I can attack again, but what was that about? Oh, don't want to hit that. There we go. What was that about? She stayed prone. She actually stayed prone. That's sick. Bro, that's sick. Or because I was invis, it just skipped everybody like a Dread Ambusher. What? Okay, I'm turning that off. I'm turning this off. Smartest thing. No, that because I'll lose it. Will I lose? I'll just lose Dread Ambusher. I'm gonna do. We'll break concentration of guidance. That's fine with me. Okay. And then, oh yeah, we have to do it this way. Boom. Nope, no special arrow. Level up. Honestly, that was good, wasn't it? That was actually good. Now, we're going to go lethargic here in a second, so we need to be careful. Oh shit, that's right. Yeah, yeah, I wasn't paying attention when I moved. I was thinking I was out of combat. We'll be all right. I'm certified crazy. Yeah. Let's see. We'll be all right. I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about them. Yeah, we're fine. Actually, I'm gonna just use it for free since I'm allowed to, and we're gonna just kill you. Whoosh. Too bad I can't use this a second time because of my bonus action. But anyways, boom. Okay, we're going lethargic now from the speed potion. So we're going to just wait that out a minute. Hi! Hi, who's a good girl? Yeah? Yeah? What is it? Huh? Say no? Soon, okay? All right. Let's go ahead and loot her since we spent some time on her, and then we'll go ahead and level up and all that stuff. So come on over here. Over here. Let's well, shit, dude. We're going to last light in. We're good to go. I need to remember to actually. We need to go to Mayan Colony for the vendor. Keep forgetting that. So yeah, that's. Hey, it's confidence, but no. What it is saying, hey, in my arsenal, can I actually do this? Right? Can because her baby little spiders that come out, that's the problem. You cannot kill them. You can't attack them. And that's the issue. I didn't want her doing that. That was the biggest problem because if she did, and somehow I damaged those baby spiders, oh dude, my run would have been ended. So that's what it seems like. I'm gonna actually test this out on a separate file, on a custom. I'm gonna just I'll probably get a mod and just get over there just to practice. It's been a while. I'm gonna give that a whirl. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry. Who's a good girl? Yeah.
God's blood, this is heavy. It's for
Okay.
a good cause.
So let me just go to the Mine Colony. Let me level up here. So what we're doing is we have finally our second level in Ranger coming up right here. Or I'm sorry, Rogue. And what's interesting about this right here is so we have the Dreader and Busher hide already, right? Basically. Okay, Cunning Action hide, whatever. But you see our dash now and our disengage we can use as bonus actions instead of actions. However we want to work that. Now our next level is a very good level. It's my cream of the crop, basically, except for our final level in level 12. But getting our next level says we're beast and we're going to kill you. Like everything in the game. Minus some of the stat boosts, as you level. So that'll be the assassination in Rogue on our next level. We'll just go to Tilly real quick.
If you're all right by Jahira, you're all right by me.
Okay, so what do we have here? Arrow of many targets? Always. Beast slaying? No. Darkness. Did I waste anything vital? Nope. Oil of accuracy? We'll take another one. We haven't used them really yet. I'm surprised there's no greater invis scroll yet. Not that we're going to need it. It'd be nice for the Ketheric fight. The one on the top of the tower, but it's not necessary. Yeah, that's that. And then we have our bombs, of course. Is that the Basilisk oil? Dude, I'm going to grab that. That's it, Tilly. Thank you, Tilly. So 500 in. Okay. So soon I will be able to start using. So we're going to go to each vendor real quick. So these two vendors, this one and the one we're going to right now, are the ones that give us our smoke powder bombs. So that's why I always usually go to them first and make sure I do. And when I get those smoke powder bombs, the new stacks, right, I just hold on to them. Doo-doo-doo.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
I forgot to go to Blurg here. I am going to go talk to him
We'll be
after
curious.
this.
You come across a noble stock mushroom about. You give it here.
All right, one.
Gods
Okay.
know I've earned it.
Actually, anything special here? Hold on now. Hill Giant or Cloud Giant, Cloud Giant, Cloud Giant, nothing. Cloud Giant, nothing. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Yeah, definitely disappointing. Okay. Real quick though, quick detour since we have our basilisk oil that we didn't get to use earlier. It's going to be right here at the outpost by the boss.
These boots
Now, if the
have
boss
seen
would have killed
everything.
this statue guy, there were we would have been able to loot him. But somehow we didn't get this going. So. Boom. Come back here. I forgot if you have to fight him at this moment, this point, because of throwing this on him. I think you do. It doesn't really matter. Yeah. Boom. There we go. This guy and only this guy you need to use, and you get the ice live, whatever it is. What is this? Lightning blast. Cool. And then a memory shard. But anyways, that's that. And let me reorder this real quick. Get rid of a lot of crap here. Oop. Cool. Yeah, we can craft things. Can I, no. Come here. Potion of speed. Craft item. Cool beans. Back to go to Blurg real quick, just to double check our vendor here.
Something's on my mind.
And then Moonrise Towers, and we're done with our vendors for this level.
Welcome back. Have you made any new discoveries?
Hey, I'll take it. 122, yeah. Oh, and greater invis, baby. Okay, hold on a minute. Leave. Go to camp. We're gonna get a few. Actually, we don't need to do that. Come here. We have plenty of scrolls in our bag we don't need to use. So, Blurg,
back.
let's do this one more
Have you
time.
made
Sorry
any
for
new
being so
discoveries?
rude. Joking. Here, this and this, these two. So 608. I mean, I want to save some of these for fun. I mean, shoot. There we go. Damn, it's worth that much? That's crazy. Balance offer. There we go. Thank you, Blurg. Look at you, man. Shoot. Moving on up. didn't you look a couple of Gith armor loot up?
Research
Not really. I do have plenty in the bank, but some of these scrolls I'm not going to be using, or using very little of. So that's why I put the scroll. So I do keep all the scrolls, like the loot or whatever, all scrolls still in this book, because they're quick and easy to hold on to because you might need them, or the ones that you don't need, they weigh so little. Bring them with you and sell them in stacks, man. You know, and some of them are worth a really ridiculous amount of gold. So that's why I did that instead. But I'll do the bank thing later on, or you know, going to camp to pick up all this loot, like all these heavy armor pieces and whatnot. I'll do it. Just right now, I don't need to. But it will happen. In Act 3, I'm just going to go and just get everything I need as fast as I can. And practically, I think all bosses. I think we're gonna do Minsk. We're gonna get Minsk in this one. Makes a lot of sense. Yeah. But I mean, either or, it doesn't matter. You do it now or later. You know, I was just being quick with it. Oh, Moonrise. Anyways, no big deal. Okay, so Dolly, get rid of this folly. Come on.
Anything you want to say? Anytime.
All right, cool. So to Moonrise, and still being careful now. We still have that patrol right outside by our waypoint, which is right here. This is nasty. He is nasty. I can't right-click him right now. Nasty.
Ready.
So you got to be real careful when you're ready to fight him. And we will. We'll fight him. There's a specific path I take, and kiting them backwards as I kill them, if that makes any sense. I just go, I'll usually go this way and back here, and there's a staircase back there that I kind of lead up to, and I wind up crouching enough to where we're good. But you'll see it as it comes along. I might not do it this stream, but next stream, guaranteed, everything will be done in Act 2 minus Ketheric. Or we just finish Act 2, or we just get straight into Act 3 tomorrow for the next stream. I'm not 100% certain what I'm going to do yet. But yeah, we'll see. And soon I am, as a heads up, just a kind heads up, I am going to log off shortly. Just not yet. Yeah, I think it would be smart at this point for me to do the vendor stuff and just call it for the evening. And that's it. Otherwise, we just clean up a lot of Act 2. Not everything. Well, shit, almost everything. Almost. There's some things I'm not going to do. But as for all the buildings out there outside of Moonrise, just like right across the street, you know, the doctor and all that, I'm going to knock that out. We're going to do the Githyanki Patrol, that really tough one. We're going to kill that one dude in the toll house that has all that gold on him, that heavy one that'll literally one-shot you. Literally. Boom. What else? We got a lot to do, though, still. So, but tomorrow, for sure, for the rest of Act 2, all we have to do is get one level and go to Ketheric. But we're going to clear the normal of what I do in Act 2 anyways. All the fish people by the monastery mausoleum. We're going to do the Shar Temple. And we might even kill Balthazar early on purpose for fun. We'll see. We're just mixing it up from last stream. I respect it. Thanks for the great stream, Cap. And no, I appreciate you being here and everybody else as well. You know, between YouTube and Twitch. But yeah, I mean, I'll just probably buy stuff either tonight or tomorrow when I start stream, I guess. The rest of it. But actually, let me do this so
One soul,
we know where we leave off.
many
Let me come
thoughts,
over here.
one mind.
Come over here. There we go. We're going to do that save right here on purpose, and this is where we're going to pick up the next time I'm on. We're going to just hit up these 3 vendors. I might spend time. Man, I don't like to reconsolidate on stream too much because it wastes a lot of people's time. So I'll figure it out one way or the other. Otherwise, I'll hit up the 3 vendors, reconsolidate my stuff so it looks neat and nice for the next stuff in front of us, what lies up ahead. And we're going to just knock it out. So until then, I will definitely catch you on the next one. So peace out. Take care.